What's going on, everybody? Alain Gonzalez here of the Muscle Monsters YouTube channel. In this video, we are talking to the beginners, okay? If you are someone who's just starting out in your muscle building journey, this is critical, okay? The newbie phase of your training is by far the most important time to maximize your training and your nutrition. I'll tell you why. If you are someone who is natural, you can expect to gain 50 pounds of muscle throughout your lifetime, right? Now, 50% of that can come in the first year, and then it drops off to about half of that, and then less and less over time. So, if you want to take advantage of this quote-unquote special window of opportunity, then you have to make sure that you pay very close attention to what I'm going to tell you today. So without further ado, let's jump right in. Tip number one is focus on the big six, okay? I get emails all the time from guys saying, hey Alain, I just started lifting weights. How can I build my chest? Or how can I build my arms? Or what's the best chest exercise? The truth of the matter is that when you are new to training, you are hyper responsive. So going into the gym, performing the right exercises is going to allow you to grow quickly if, again, you perform the right exercises. Let me tell you what I mean. If you are going in the gym and spending your time doing bicep curls with 10-pound dumbbells, you are not going to be maximizing growth. In fact, as a beginner, you may not have to do any curls in order to maximize your gains, okay? If we can focus on the big six, you will build every muscle, top to bottom, maximally, all right? So what are the big six? Very simple. We got a horizontal push and a horizontal pull. Okay, so a horizontal push would be something like a bench press. A horizontal pull might be something like a bent barbell row. Okay, then we have a vertical push and a vertical pull. Vertical push might be something like an overhead press, and a vertical pull might be something like a pull up or a lat pull down. All right, then we have a push for your lower body and a pull for your lower body. So something like a squat and a deadlift. All right. Whenever we are pushing, okay, we are using our triceps, our chest, and our shoulders. All right. Whenever we're pulling, we are using our rear delts, our mid upper back, our back in general, and our biceps. Okay, and then of course, when we are pushing and pulling with our lower body, we are training our quads and our hamstrings. So if you can focus on the big six, okay, it's totally fine if you want to add some bicep curls or tricep push downs at the end of your workout. But if you want to maximize your efforts in the gym, make sure that the focal point of your training is based around the big six movements. Tip number two is make sure you are in a positive energy balance. If you want to ensure that you are maximizing the amount of muscle that you build, you have to ensure that you are eating more calories than you are burning. Essentially, if you are eating enough to gain weight, then if your training is in order, you will build muscle. If your training is in order, but you are not eating enough to support muscle growth, you just can't grow, or at least not maximally, right? And that's what we're aiming for, to build the most amount of muscle in that newbie phase of your training. All right, so I'll give you a quick kind of strategy that you can use to ensure that you are eating enough so that you do maximize your growth in your first year. All right, so what I want you to do is take your body weight and multiply it by 16. The number that you get is the number of calories you will consume daily. Consume that many calories daily and weigh yourself every single morning. At the end of the week, get an average of your weigh-ins. Do that for 2 weeks. If your average is going up, that means, my friends, you are in a positive energy balance. You're gaining weight, you're eating enough to support muscle growth. If it stays the same, then I want you to increase your calories by 250 and repeat. Anytime you stall out, continue to increase your calories as needed. This is going to ensure that, again, you're in a positive energy balance and that you're eating enough to support growth from your training. And number 3, track your progress in the gym and out. For starters, if you're not tracking your progress in the gym, you're in there blindly moving the weight around and you never knew where you were, so you never know where you should go, all right? And so what that means is very simple. If I go in the gym today and I bench press 135 pounds for 4 sets of 10, and then next week I do it again, 4 sets of 10 for that same 135 pounds, my body has no reason to build new muscle mass, right? We've already introduced that stimulus. Our body responded by adapting to that stimulus by building muscle so that we can handle it in the future. And then that's it. If we want to continue to grow, we need to introduce a new stimulus. So if you track your progress, meaning you track how much work you're doing in the gym, sets, reps, weight, then every time you walk in the gym, you'll have a plan. You'll know, okay, today I have to do 135 pounds for 12 reps because last week I did it for 10 reps. Or I'll do it for 10 reps, but I need to do 140 pounds because last week I did 135 pounds. If you can continue to get stronger, you are going to be stimulating new muscle growth. So if you're doing the right exercises and eating enough, and now you're getting stronger, this is going to ensure that you are continuously building new muscle. Another thing you want to track in terms of your progress is your weight. Maybe take measurements of areas that you want to bring up, because here's the deal. When you go into the gym for 12 weeks straight and you build, say, 15 pounds of muscle, you're looking at yourself in the mirror every single day. All right? And what's going to happen? Because you see yourself every day, you're not going to really notice the improvements that you're making. And this is why it's critical that you track your progress. Not only is this going to yield motivation, but you'll be able to look back and see how far you've come, and that will allow you to make adjustments accordingly. Okay? So focus on the big 6. These are the most critical lifts, especially in the first year of your training. Make sure you're eating enough to support growth, and then make sure you're tracking your progress in and outside of the gym. There you have it, guys. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you found this helpful. If you haven't already, make sure to grab our free gift, How Actors Get Shredded. Just go there, put your email address, you'll get instant access. If you like this video, make sure to check out this video, and don't forget to subscribe. Talk soon.